Making the Invisible Visible, Black Women 365 Days of the Year. Each day will spotlight a remarkable woman whose story has shaped Black, British or global diasporic history. Women whose achievements are too often overlooked. Through these daily short films, we create a living, breathing archive of leadership, creativity, resistance and legacy. Let's begin.
Making the Invisible Visible, Black Women 365 Days of the Year. Today we make visible the extraordinary life of Billie Holiday, one of the greatest jazz vocals of the 20th century and a woman whose voice became a powerful instrument of artistic expression, truth and resistance. Known to the world as Lady Day, Billie Holiday transformed the way songs were sung. She possessed a remarkable ability to communicate emotion, drawing audiences into every lyric with honesty, vulnerability, and an extraordinary musical intelligence. Her influence reshaped jazz singing and continues to inspire artists across generations. Born Eleanor Fagan in Philadelphia in 1915 and raised in Baltimore, Holiday's childhood was marked by poverty, instability, and racial discrimination. Music became both her sanctuary and her means of survival. In the early 1930s, she was performing in Harlem's clubs where her exceptional talent quickly attracted attention, collaborating with some of jazz's greatest musicians, including Count Basie, Lester Young, and Teddy Wilson. Billie Holiday developed a style that was entirely her own. Rather than following the melody, she bent time and phrases, turning every performance into a deeply personal interpretation. But Billie Holiday was far more than a remarkable singer. In 1939, she recorded Strange Fruit, a haunting protest against the lynching of African Americans in the United States. At a time when many artists avoided political controversy, Holiday chose to confront one of America's darkest realities. Recording companies refused to release it. Radio stations banned it. Performing the song exposed her to criticism, surveillance, and intimidation. Yet she continued to sing it. Every performance became an act of courage. The lights would dim, service would stop, and the audience were left in complete silence to confront the horror in the lyrics. Strange Fruit became one of the earliest and the most influential protest songs of the 20th century, demonstrating that music could challenge injustice and give voice to those who have been silenced. Despite international acclaim, Billie Holiday spent much of her life battling racism, exploitation, and personal hardship. She faced discrimination throughout her career and endured relentless harassment from the authorities who sought to silence both her and the messages she carried through her music. Even during her final illness in 1959, she remained under police guard in hospital, a stark reminder of the unequal treatment experienced by many Black Americans, regardless of their achievement. Billie Holiday died at just 44 years of age, but her legacy has only grown stronger. Her artistry transformed jazz. Her courage expanded the roles of the artist in society, and her willingness to sing uncomfortable truths helped the cultural foundation of the civil rights movement. Billie Holiday reminds us that greatness is not measured simply by talent, but by the courage to use that talent in pursuit of justice. Today, we remember Lady Day, not only as one of the finest singers the world has ever known, but as a Black woman whose voice changed music, challenged racism, and ensured that history could never remain silent.
Thank you for joining us for today's story. Making the Invisible Visible is our commitment to ensuring that Black women's histories and contributions are recognised, valued and kept in daily circulation. Across 2026, we will continue to share these powerful narratives, 365 days of impact, brilliance and inspiration. Stay connected, join the conversation and help us champion the women whose journeys continue to shape our world. I'm Paulette Brooks and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next story.